Kanye West's wife Bianca Censori steps out to Italy topless in torn clothes while wearing a purple pillow in an inappropriate look. Kanye West's wife Bianca Censori was spotted walking around Italy in a see-through dress while holding a purple pillow to her chest in a bizarre and somewhat worrying event that comes amid an ongoing police investigation into the couple's indecent behavior. In his most raunchy appearance, the Australian architect, 28, who has worn many eccentric outfits since he and the rapper, 46, started dating in January, appeared in tight trousers and no shirt hours after DailyMail.com revealed that friends nearby became deeply concerned by his increasingly strange behavior. Bianca covered her chest with a pillow to hide it from the public as she and Kanye stepped out of their hotel in Florence on Wednesday morning, with a local photographer later revealing that the pair enjoyed a shopping trip at designer brand Marni, while she continued to sport wild ensembles. Even more bizarrely, Bianca was seen clutching onto the same cushion hours earlier when she and Kanye enjoyed a late-night dinner together. However, she appeared to be wearing a long-sleeved bodysuit for their evening meal. But when they ventured out in the morning, the Kim Kardashian lookalike had nothing but a small piece of tattered fabric wrapped around her back underneath, leaving them entirely exposed behind the cushion, suggesting that the top she had been wearing the night before had either been ripped or DIY'd with some scissors. It seemed like the racy ensemble did not come as a result of a wardrobe malfunction, however, because had it been a mishap she could have easily gone back inside the hotel to change. She completed the strange look with a pair of clear heels. As for the stronger artist, he opted for a pair of black sweatpants, a black shirt, and a scarf wrapped around his face. He chose not to wear any shoes during the outing, walking the streets of Italy in only a pair of socks. An onlooker told DailyMail.com that Bianca kept the pillow pressed tightly against the entire time that they dined on Tuesday evening. After heading out of their hotel on Wednesday, they went on a shopping trip to Italian designer Francesco Risso's boutique, Marni. A local photographer caught them embracing with the fashion icon before heading into the store. It looks like they found something they liked because Kanye held onto a shopping bag as they exited afterwards. No strangers to scandal, Kanye and Bianca have continuously raised eyebrows over their choices in clothing. Since arriving in Italy last month, Bianca's barely there looks have continuously sparked fury from locals. She was seen wearing sheer, fishnet clothing, which social media users described as a disrespectful move in a country known for its conservative Catholic heritage. Things reached new heights last week, when the two stars were caught engaging in what appeared to be a risque act during a boat ride through Venice. The musician displayed obscene acts at a number of tourists who gaped at him while leaning against the back of the boat, while Bianca rested her head in her lap. It appeared that things were getting very steamy as she faced the hitmaker and, at one point, rested her elbows on his knees, while he was then seen cradling her face as they sailed along the river. The couple had been accompanied by a female friend, who seemed to spend much of her time up front with the boat's captain, giving the couple as much privacy as possible. Still, the pair didn't appear to mind who spotted them during the trip, given that they were surrounded by other boats filled to the brim with tourists, all of whom had a perfect view of them putting on their amorous display and quickly whipped out their phones. DailyMail.com exclusively revealed afterwards that police are investigating the couple over the compromising photos. A law enforcement source said that they had identified the driver of the water taxi they were on and were expecting to question him in the next few days about what exactly went on. There are standards of public decorum that have to be followed by tourists and locals alike, and any breaches are severely punished, the insider dished. The images of Kanye, with his trousers down while in a taxi as he and his partner crossed the lagoon, were seen all over the globe. You could clearly see his trousers were half down, and we have received complaints from people who witnessed it. Now we have identified the driver of the boat, and we will be asking him what he saw as well. The images show the couple clearly in a state of intimacy, and if the local prosecutor decides to press charges, then we will notify the couple, most probably through the relevant embassies. The offense being investigated is acts contrary to public decency, which is punishable by an administrative sanction. Venezia Turismo Motoscafi, the company that rented the boat to Kanye and Bianca, told DailyMail.com that the couple had been banned for life from using its services following the crude act. In a statement, the company condemned the pair's behavior and said they were no longer welcome. T also said it was completely unaware of what had occurred on the boat until the photos were made public. On board, the driver had to keep a lookout for traffic and did not see these obscenities. If this had happened, he would have immediately disembarked and reported the transgressors to those in authority, it said. In addition, there was a third person on board the taxi, who accompanied Mr. and Mrs. West, who obstructed the captain's view to the stern in any case. We completely dissociate ourselves from such acts and behavior. Mr. West and his wife will certainly no longer be welcome on board our company's boats. Venezia Turismo Motoscafi is one of Venice's leading private navigation companies, boasting an impressive array of celebrity clientele, including Lady Gaga, Harry Styles, Florence Pugh, Jennifer Lopez, and Ben Affleck. Kanye's behavior in recent months has said to have left Bianca's friends extremely concerned that she's being manipulated by the 46-year-old. Bianca is stuck and her friends are trying to save her, but no one can because of the blockades Kanye has put up around her, a close pal of Bianca's told DailyMail.com. Everyone is extremely concerned. This isn't who she is. She is an incredibly outspoken and lively person who is never one to keep her mouth shut. But she has no one right now, and it is scary. Bianca, who was hired as the head of architecture for Yeezy, was first linked to Kanye back in January 2023, just months after his divorce from ex-wife Kim was finalized. Kanye has become well known for pushing boundaries when it comes to his choices of clothing, and he's also earned a reputation for influencing what his significant others wear. Almost everyone that Kanye has been linked to over the years has undergone a major style transformation after they started dating the rapper, including Kim, Julia Fox, and now Bianca. Kanye is trying to make Bianca into a radicalized version of Kim, almost like Kim 2.0, the source continued. The difference is that when Kim was with Kanye, he was respected in the fashion world. He has since lost this respect. Someone else close to the situation told The Sun following the boat incident that Kanye's ex Kim, who shares 4 kids with Kanye, is desperately embarrassed and worried about him. They said she believes something clearly isn't right and doesn't know how she will explain it all to the kids. A separate insider theorized to Page 6 that the Bianca and Kanye's attention-grabbing antics may be part of a publicity stunt to promote his imminent new album. They claimed he is currently planning a major career comeback and that his and his wife's actions are all part of a bigger plan to get people talking about him.